So here we are, my first ever temporary bushcraft camp set up. So just behind me, I found a relatively straight-ish piece of deadfall. In fact, the whole root systems come up this piece here. So I'm just going to trim off some of the branches, maybe saw off the bottom, and this will be my first piece. Might not have been elegant, but it got the job done. So, got a decent, one decent sized piece. So, I'm gonna lay that off to one side, see what else I can find. So, found another half decent, not as straight, but a little thicker, so it may prove to be a bit sturdier. So add this again to the pile. Got another one. I found some bigger bits. I went a little ways down the path, found a couple of old fallen deadfalls. Found some deadfalls down the path, and one's kind of similar in size. This other one here, it's pretty thick, so looks sturdy enough to be a good support pole, maybe. So yeah, not bad for a first haul. So what I'm thinking right now is, with the two longer pieces I have, they're a little bowed at the bottom, so I'm going to try and take them off just above the bend. And yeah, one of them's got a bit of a fork on it, so that might help. We shall see. This is very much my first time doing this, so there are going to be plenty of pretty noobish mistakes. So if anyone watching this is a little more experienced or has any suggestions, please, I welcome assistance with this. So let's give this a go. Smooth like butter. Look at me being all professional. So that's a pretty clean cut. This bad boy behind me, manipulate that, move that around. This one's got a bit more of a curve to it, but I think I might just take this off down here. That should do. This wood is dry as a bone. That went through so fast. So, turns out they're nearly the same length as well. What a wonderful, lucky coincidence. So I have some cordage. I have a lovely rat's nest of number 36 bank line. So we can see what I can do with this. Minor change of plans. Turns out my watched bushcraft knowledge wasn't quite good enough to rig up some kind of A-frame. Or the sticks aren't ideal, whatever it is. So I found a couple of trees that looked like they may behave for a ridgeline. So it's just behind me, you can see it running across, and then the other one goes into the tree over there. So I brought my tarp with me. I've got some pre-done prusik knots on here. I'm just trying to pull them into view for you. So some pre-done prusiks here. So one in the middle for like a lantern or something under the tarp, and then these ones at the edges to pull the tarp. It's a 10-foot tarp, so there's plenty of space here. So I'm just gonna straight A-frame it, rig it up, see how it looks, and go from there. Really? Why not? I have my AquaQuest tarp, olive green, 10 by 10. Beauty. Let's get this up and over. This is it. The temporary endeavor set up. It's pretty cool. For the back of the tarp, I've just weighed it down with a couple of cut-off pieces from the limbs down here, just as I wanted to set this up, see how it was, and then I'm going to leave the ridgeline. I'm going to leave the ridgeline up, I think, and then just use this as my spot. But I'm pretty happy with it. I am pretty happy with how this is working. Right now, it's the temperature's dropped a little bit. The sun is up in the pretty much just overhead here-ish. As you can see, super bright in the shade. Super bright in the shade. So yeah, that's up there. This is a pretty comfortable spot. It's not the flattest. If I did have to sleep out here, I think it would be feasible, totally. I may have to deforest a little bit, which isn't really conducive with leave no trace. Or I may have to just potentially move this a little bit. I think if I did peg out the back properly, if I tied out the back properly, then I'd have a bit more, it'd be a bit more viable. There'd be a bit more space behind me, and I could potentially lay out, prickle bush, lay out a bit further back. So, yeah, it's not really a bushcraft shelter, right? It's a tarp. I've hung a tarp. But I have hung a tarp. I am pretty happy with that. It's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna sit out here for a bit. I'm gonna chill. I have a little snacky snack. So I'm gonna have a snack, I'll drink some more water, just relax a bit. And then I'll pack down and head on back to the real world. Watching this video, again, if you've made it this far, please subscribe, give me a comment, let me know if you like it, if you don't like it, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, and you know, if this is content that you like and you think you have friends that would like this, please please share this, spread the word, and just help me grow a little bit. Let me know, really, growing is one thing, but let me know that the content that I'm creating, people are watching. That's really what I want to do. Yes, admittedly, this is for me, and as I said, it's getting me out of the house and letting me practice some skills, but also it is it's for you. You know, maybe you're in an area where you can't get out, you can't get outside, you're locked down, you're stuck in your apartment or your house or your garden, wherever you're stuck. So I hope that this can bring a little bit of levity or just a distraction, really, for you. Once again, thank you for watching, thank you for being part of this adventure, and I'll see you soon, I hope. Take care. Bye-bye. That's it. The tarp has been taken down. Actually took the ridgeline down as well because it was a little easier than I thought. So left pretty much undisturbed, and I'm gonna head on home and edit this and put it together for you guys. So thanks for sticking around. I hope I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.